On Monday night at Flipnotic's Coffee Space, the Bluegrass Outfit assembles every week somewhere between 9 and 9:30 and plays for about 3 hours. And it's comprised of musicians, bluegrass musicians and acoustic musicians in town that generally have Monday night off from their normal committed full-time bands. And they just come down and jam for a little while or jam for the whole night, sing songs with one another, have fun, and then everybody goes home. I think, bluegrass is, while it is kind of, its roots are in Appalachia, like it's hard. It's super challenging music. It's fast. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of changes on the fly. You gotta know how to read other people to know when like cadences in the music change. There's some things that are really consistent and some things that are very inconsistent, and it requires a fast mind to be able to do that. It's challenging. So there's a lot of musicians in town who play a lot of styles, and bluegrass is one of the hardest.
Don't fall in love with me, darling, I'm a rambler. Although you're the sweetest sweetheart in this world, it's all for your sake that I'm...
A lot of times, bluegrass musicians might not know any theory, technically, but you kind of don't need to know theory. You hit a point as a musician where the more you challenge yourself, you might not know the names of what you're doing, but you know what it is. So, and I feel like that exists in bluegrass all over the country, and that's part of, I think, what draws you in is that these people are playing at really high levels of ability. It's almost like classical music that there's been these traditions passed through generations, whether it's fiddle players or mandolin players or singers, and so it's always constantly being refined in some way. And I think that the musicians, whether they are classically trained or not, it's sort of like they've gone through a similar style of training and refining. So that's why they're playing at such a high level.
Really nice and compelling to create music and play music with people that are either as good or better than you, because it can travel places that you wouldn't normally go, or you wouldn't think to go if you were playing by yourself. Everybody that comes is super excited to jam with whoever else is there and sing some songs, and that's that enthusiasm is it's great. It's refreshing. You don't always have it in every band that one plays in, or I don't always have it in every band I play in.
Follow down. I said let the cool rain fall on down. Thank you. By Peter Rowe.